Yo, what's up, everybody? So we just hit our final TP on Euro Aussie to end our epic Aussie crusade for the week. So it's Friday, 120 pips on Euro Aussie with the trade sent out yesterday. Hopefully, you're catching these pullbacks, and hopefully, you're seeing a pattern here into what we're doing with these setups, identifying the trend, looking for these high probability setups, especially with our indicators, the momentum, the system that I'm using. So you can see Euro Aussie here. Here's Pound Aussie. I mean, dude, hopefully, maybe y'all held this longer, right? So this is a 180 pip take profit that we had there. But that went a good 260 pips. So yeah, hopefully you took advantage of these moves, and you can see how similar this setup is. You can see GA, you can see Euro Aussie, and what trading is about patterns. If you can recognize a pattern, this is a pretty cool thing that Gabe taught me how to do in the Accelerator group. Let's see. If you can learn how to recognize these patterns, then, well, you can turn that upside down. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Right. So this looks very similar to what it is that we're trading in GA today. Or we'll take a look at Euro Aussie. Now, if you realize, and when you realize that the market is just a pattern over and over and over again, this is exactly what I show you and what I teach in the Accelerator group. So if you can learn how to manage these with some simple things that you can use, 200 SMA is one of my favorites. This on the 30-minute time frame. Been going super hard on the 30-minute. I like it a lot. I definitely am a fan of it more and more and more. So you can identify these, but the big part is being able to see where these different patterns manifest themselves and how you can pass on the ones that don't, right? So you can see here I have different alerts set on a 15-minute time frame, but you can do it on whatever. And so essentially what I'm doing is setting alerts here. So you can see here's an alert that just came in 11:45 just now. This was this cross right here. So what's happening is I'm intercepting alerts on my indicators, and then just more or less disregarding the ones that don't make sense to me, like AJ, not going to do it. AU, I would pass on that, right? And so there's a lot of different reasons why, but it doesn't fit the criteria. And so all I'm doing is setting a trap. We're setting traps for the market and looking for those key levels to play through. Now, here's a great setup on Swiss yen from our Fibonacci level right here, 86.3. Take a look at Euro yen. Didn't quite make it there. I had a sell limit right here. So now we've had a huge week this week. By the way, big shout out to Dylan. Dude, I wanted to give you some props, man. You came into our group a while ago, had some stuff came up and kind of fell off the map for a little bit, but then you've been on every single live call. You're 3% up on a challenge. You're crushing it. You've really mastering this approach, and you're just doing a great job, man. I really want to give you some props. I really try to highlight people in the group, wins in the group. I mean, we're having a ton, right? So, but Dylan's always on live calls, and not just on live calls, but asking questions, interacting, being like, "Hey, what do you think of this euro dollar setup?" And so, if you want to get on, trade live with me, learn this system to where, we took 120 pips here on Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie. This was we took 40 plus 180, 240 plus AU. Dude, in the past 3 days, we caught over 600 pips on these moves, and these were very, very clean trades. And if you want to trade live with me and ask questions just like Dylan is doing, like, hey, man, what do you think of CAD Yen right here? What do you think of euro dollar. And why? With that euro Aussie trade. And so you can see in the group that today he said, hey, what do you think of euro Aussie? And this was an excellent opportunity. You see the pullback on momentum, and you see our cross right here. This is our entry point, stop loss above this high. And here is our 1 to 3 trade. Now, it always looks easy in retrospect like that, but that's essentially what we're doing. And I will show you, mentor you. We have a checklist, everything you need to make this happen so you can get funded. So there's a 1 to 3, right? So say you're risking 1% per trade, and you make a 1 to 3. Well, you need 3.5 of those to pass an FTMO, and you need 3 to pass my Forex funds, right? So the system is literally that simple. Now, putting it into context, putting it into action, being able to execute, being able to get out of your own way, being able to put the phone down when you need to do that, having the risk management, trade psychology, that all comes with a mindset, mentoring, and getting around the right people. So, dude, it's Friday. It's a weekend. We have a whole new week coming up. Do you want to keep doing the same thing you've been doing and man, I mean, maybe now's not the time? Then, if you're not doing something to move yourself forward, then you're probably losing money trading, definitely losing time. If you're trading live, you're probably losing money or just getting nowhere, and you have been for years. I say this because I did the same thing myself, and that's pretty much the story with everybody, that comes into our accelerator program, right? And the reason I keep talking about it is because I know the program works. I know that my strategy works. And if you're not, hopefully you're doing something else, but if you're not, then you're losing, and you need to stop losing. And there's a way to do it, right? So if that's you, if we've already had a conversation before, hit me up. Let's make it happen for you over the weekend, or if you'd like to make that happen. And by the way, we are launching our prop firm too. So we will fund you in-house from point A to point B for you getting funded. We got it unlocked, right? So let's make it happen for you. Click the link below. This is a real opportunity, and it's changed my life, and it's just a whole new frontier, man. So hopefully you took those trades today, yesterday. It's been an awesome week on our trade setups. I'm not going to be sending signals forever too, by the way. So you might as well learn the exact strategy, the exact system that I'm doing to send these over and over and over again. And I don't hold anything back. If you want to learn how to do it, click the link below. Let's make it happen. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hopefully you have a great Friday. Peace.